there's one room in this building that gets the most attention. It's called the canopy room. And the canopy room is probably our most popular room. But people, 9 out of 10 people do not sleep in that room. I actually tried to discourage them. I said, just rent a different room and play in that room. You're not going to stay in that room. And 8 out of 10 people easily leave the room, 4 o'clock in the morning. Someone says, get out. They get out and they go across the hall at 9 in the morning. So this is that room. Okay, so there's come on in. We're gonna go in here. You can peek inside. Watch the. There's some investigators here this weekend, and they've been in this room all weekend long. So watch the cords if you would, but try to head all the way in if you can.
You got some bad feelings happening?
What we think happened is that we believe a woman was killed in this room,
Oh, damn. Okay, of course.
and that the energy is still part of the room.
Hot in here. I feel warm.
Warm. Well, they have a heater on.
Is it real?
It's a robot.
Oh, yeah, I was saying that really is real.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So watch the cords on the floor.
Behind you.
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
So on the walls, these are testimonials of different people that have stayed here and what their thoughts were. And different people had different theories, but
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
so this doll, they put movement things on this doll, and they light up all the time as if the doll's moving. The doll has nothing to do with the hotel or the room. The doll came from a Pittsburgh family that thought it was too creepy, and they wanted to get rid of it, and they gave it to me. Basically, like you're creepy, you'll like it, which I did. I liked it, and so I put it in the chair. The nun statue in the corner there, in that corner, this also has nothing to do with the building. It came from a church that was torn down, but this nun turns up in people's dreams all the time. I probably have 10 stories of different people. The guy who dropped off the key just at the beginning of her tour, he handed a key to the door. He wasn't even living in this building, and he had a dream about this nun in his own home. My ex-girlfriend had a dream where the nun, she's not doing anything evil, but she's just creepy enough, like saying like, it's okay, and kind of touching your shoulder. And there was a ghost hunting team here just last week. And there was a guy we were watching it from the hallway in the dark. He was sitting on the bed, one of the ghost hunters, in the dark in this room, and he was looking at the nun statue. We're watching this from the hallway. And he jumped up off the bed, like 6 feet in the air. And he said that he thought that her plaster head had turned and looked at him.
Yeah.
And that's what freaked him out in the dark.
No, like right here.
No explanation.
What's up with this guy laying down here?
Okay.
Just a Halloween toy
get
that
touched?
looks creepy if you're staying here and catches you off guard. Has nothing to do. But at this point, if someone gives me something and it's weird enough, creepy enough, it usually ends up in this room if it's kind of on the negative side.
Is that a busted up
Blair,
box
I'm
yet?
getting yelled at right now.
Yeah? You're not the first person to say they've been yelled at.
No, I'm getting sick, so yeah, there's definitely not happy in here.
And you're also not the first person to get sick.
Oh,
Like,
I know. I
several-
always get sick in this room.
Got a couple guys, even real recently, were like, oh, this is so cool, so cool.
Mm.
And then a minute into it, they're out in the hallway saying, I got a headache, my head hurts.
Oh,
And I do
It's
hear
so
that.
bloody hot in here.
Yeah.
It's like a
Infrared
flipping
is going
sauna
on.
with this mask on.
electromagnetic.
What
does that mean?
There's something in here.
So these move, these light up when there's movement, as if this doll is moving on its own or has energy to it. And there's a couple other in the room. They have devices on certain items, and the ghost hunters come here. They just sit and don't move, and sometimes talk to stuff, and suddenly it'll start lighting up as if it's responding. But the response, there's a lot of negativity in this room, is what the general consensus is. So recently, a couple different people said, I can't breathe in here, I feel like I'm choking. And one group, not even that long ago, the EVPs they got were, they have a device called a Frank's box, which flips around on radio stations, and they got a woman saying, I forget the name, I think it might be Megan, something like that. I'm Megan, I was killed in this room, and I'm the woman buried in the basement. Now, so far we know about the child that's buried in the basement, right? Because the family told us that.
He can hear from the door, but he just needs to exit the room.
So we know about the story about a child buried in the basement because the family told us that the child was buried in the basement. The family sold this place. But recently, the there's a man named Chip Coffey who was the star of a show called Psychic Kids,
Mm-hmm.
and he was in the basement, and he's like, yeah, there's a child down here, and then he said, he was the first person to bring it up. He said, there's a woman.
I kind of feel like I'm getting like.
We can go out in the hallway. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. So everybody, watch your step as we're going out.
Yeah, we all need to go.
So you can see why it's popular among ghost hunters or sauna lovers.
Yeah.
So look at, can you see the doll? Everything's lighting up over. Oh, they all just stopped now. Everything was blinking like goodbye, get out.
Yeah.
See why it's popular among ghost hunters or sauna lovers.
Yeah.
So look at, can you see the doll? Everything's lighting up over. Oh, they all just stopped now.